My name is Chen Fan, an ordinary employee of Shen Group. Because he flirted with the beautiful boss. Chen Fan. Congratulations on opening your spiritual space. Become Warden of the Divine Realm. It turns out, in my sea of consciousness, there is a divine prism. Here. Me. It's the gods. Lord Warden. Your first prisoner has arrived. Oh well. Beiguji. Demon. Obstructing the four masters and disciples of Tang, learning from the West. Sentenced to 130 years in prison. Punished with thunder. Lord Warden. People are wrong. It was obviously Tang Monk who was teasing the slave family. The slave family is unwilling. But he, the evil one, complained first. Please, sir. Make the decision for the slave family. Beiguji. You refuse to plead guilty. I still want to seduce this warden. Crime +1. Today, he'll let you know the warden's methods. Hey, the prison chief. Stop splitting. I know it's wrong. I have treasures to offer. Please spare me. Oh? Treasure. Take it and see. Lord Warden. This is Daliwan. After taking, not only allows you become a martial arts master. I go. How many men is this? The long-form magic medicine. This little pill. You can turn me into a strong martial artist. Is this white bone demon lying to me? Hey. Boss. As expected of my dream lover. Even drunk is so charming. Beauty. Let's play with some brothers. Don't touch me. Who are you? Ha ha ha. Let that girl go. Chen Fan. Save. Save me. Yo. A young boy who appears out of nowhere. Get out of here quickly. If it ruins my good deeds, he'll kill you. Daliwan. Don't let me down. Damn it. Didn't you hear me telling you to get lost? Really powerful. Looking for death. You and I will fight you. Boss, you okay? Chen Fan. I'm fine. Thank you for saving me. Isn't it ugly? Oops. The boss always looks good. It's impossible for me. Promised a family marriage. Chen Fan. Follow me. Hey. Go to Tianjiang Hotel. Okay, miss. Lord Warden. The second prisoner has arrived. Follow your advice. There is a new prisoner. Wouldn't that be another treasure? Nine-tailed fox Ari. 100 years to become a spirit. Smoking 300 people. The spirit of a strong man. Sentenced to 100 years in prison. It's quite pretty. Lord Warden. Those 300 men. They all had sex with me voluntarily. Ari never coerced them. Lord Warden. Please also take note of this. Lord Warden. Yeah. Can you let me out? Yeah. Uh-huh. Bold. Dare to show up in front of this warden. Cast the spell of enchantment. It seems you don't know. This warden is so awesome. Lay lie. Lord Warden. I was wrong. Ari doesn't dare to do it anymore. Please be merciful. Ali is willing. Do anything for you. Anything. Yeah. Are you sure? Lord Warden. Do you want to talk to Ari? Anything can be done. That. Just dance. Sweep your legs. Hee. Hey. Let me just say that I am a gentleman. Just thinking. Just appreciate the art. Yes. The warden is the most upright and above-board person. Oh? Lord Warden. This is a sign of the law. It allows you to do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Wow. It's a good thing if I go here. Yeah. I guess you're interested. Let's report to ward number 2. Thank you, Lord Warden. Bing bing. Who is he? Can't you see it? This is my boyfriend. Mr. Shen is not. Is she Qiao Haijun's fiancé? Chen Jiabing. Even if you are looking for a shield, you have to find something better, right? Just this kind of stuff. It's worthy of comparison with Brother Jun. It turns out, you asked me to be a shield. Bing bing. You tell this man to get out now. I can still think of it as, nothing happened. Otherwise, Qiao Haijun, you should die as soon as possible. This is your intention. It's impossible for me to be with you, Chen Jiabing. Don't be shameless. Without the help of my Qiao family, your Shen family, it won't be long before he goes bankrupt. Are you sure? Want to embarrass me? Boy? You a country bumpkin. Dare to snatch a woman from Brother Jun. Really desperate. This is between us. You have a secretary here gesticulating. Is it possible? You and this Mr. Qiao. Is there any special relationship? You country bumpkin. Don't talk nonsense, boy. He'll let you know today. The price of talking nonsense. Security. Beat him to death. If you beat me to death, it's mine. Lousy, the dignified warden of the divine world. I can be bullied by you. Roll. As expected of his words, he follows the law. Ali. Wait for me to go back. You will be rewarded. What are you doing? Come back quickly. Now. It's your turn. Now. It's your turn. I don't want to do anything. Just let you two. Cool. Drop it for me. I go. Master Qiao actually had an affair with his secretary, wearing couple underwear, still leopard print. This taste is wild enough. Don't shoot. Chen Fan. How dare you humiliate me in public? Just wait for me. Hey, Mr. Qiao. Don't make false accusations against good people. Everyone has seen it. Your pants fell off on your own. What does it have to do with me? Chen Fan. Do you know what will happen if you offend Mr. Qiao? What will happen to me compared to? I'm more curious about you too. What pattern do you plan to show next time? I'd better wash my eyes beforehand. You. Chen Fan, it's almost done. Let's go. That's right. Compare yourself to this kind of person. Really disgraceful. Let's go. Chen Fan. Just wait for me. Brother Quan. Help me kill him. Chen Fan. You shouldn't have offended Qiao Haijun just now. He is a man who will retaliate for his anger. I won't let you go. Revenge has come. Boy? Your name is Chen Fan. Qiao Haijun. I called some of you over. It seems like you are looking down on me. Damn it. Even when death is imminent, you still speak harshly. Go. Destroy him for me. Jiangge times 25967. Come together. Kill him for me. Chen Fan, be careful. This is the power of a warrior. So damn cool. You. Little boy. I'm from Huahu Club. You dare to hurt me. 10 lives are not enough for you to pay for it. Dragon and Tiger Club. Is it very powerful? The talk of the Dragon Tiger Club is about people. It's the prince of the Zhao family, Zhao Quan. Now that I know the name of our Huahu Club, why don't you kneel down and apologize to me? Otherwise, your end will be miserable. Really? My legs, my legs. Brother Chen. Mr. Chen. I was wrong. I'm just an errand boy. Spare my life. Chen Fan, don't cause trouble. Take your good-for-nothing brother with you. Get out now. Appear in front of my boss again. Next time. It's not as simple as breaking a leg. Chen Fan. Are you okay? Are you okay? Don't worry, boss. My bones. Beat them a few, just like playing. Talkative. I think you have good skills. Later. Be my personal bodyguard. Personal bodyguard. How? I would like to. Of course I do. But 967. This Zhao Quan is causing trouble for us. We don't go to him. Do you want an explanation? Now the Shen group is in crisis. It's not appropriate to create extraneous branches. 25,967. Zhao Quan. Poor guy, go back now. By Jinhan. Don't entertain poor people. Get out of here. I'm looking for Zhao Quan. Humph, where did the hanging thread come from? How dare you call me directly Mr. Zhao's name? Someone coming. Fuck me. Break his legs. Throw out. Overestimating one's capabilities. Call me Black Tiger. Call me Black Tiger. Someone is coming to cause trouble. He is Brother Black Tiger. Oh, just such a young boy. It's worth asking me to take action. Are you all trash? Brother Black Tiger, this guy is very evil. He asked Mr. Zhao by name. Definitely looking for trouble. You are the one looking for Mr. Zhao. My name is Chen Fan. You Mr. Zhao. You entertained me tonight. How? Didn't his people bring the message? It turned out to be you. Ha ha ha. You are quite courageous. He wasn't beaten to death, but he didn't run away. How dare you deliver it to your door yourself? Just right. I will destroy you myself. Greater credit. Masters of the Dragon and Tiger Club. That's all. Looking for death. Enough. It's time to get down to business. You are a human or a ghost. Now, take me to Zhao Quan. Otherwise, Black Tiger is your role model. Hey. Okay, Mr. Chen. You'll lead the way. I beg you to hold your hand high. Hey, please. Mr. Zhao. Mr. Zhao. Mr. Zhao. Him. Who the hell gave you the courage? Dare I ask Mr. Zhao's private room? Mr. Zhao. He is Chen Fan. He not only asked us by Jin Han, and he also beat up the Black Tiger. This doesn't take you seriously. Chen Fan. That's it. The boy who defied the Navy. You are very arrogant. Dare to run wild on my territory. Tonight, you're causing trouble for my boss. Must give an explanation. Ha ha ha. It's up to you. A useless piece of trash. Wouldn't think. Defeated a few minions. You can challenge me, right? Mr. Zhao, don't worry. Leave this guy to us. Make sure he crawls out of here. Monster, this guy is a monster. Come together. Destroy him for me. Now, it's time to talk business. Chen Fan, you have to be thorough. Will you offend our Dragon and Tiger Club? Dragon and Tiger Club. They are just a bunch of clowns. Okay. You will be blamed for your arrogance. Pay the price. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. What's important is that after tonight, let me know again that you are targeting my boss. He will die miserably. Hope you remember tonight. Me. I know. I don't dare anymore. Chen Fan. Xianchengzi. Loose cultivator in the human world, using the art of talismans. Deceived 72 village women. Claim. Double cultivation and certification avenue. Steal money. Cheating Yuan Yin. Old guy. It's quite fun to play. The warden's Ming Jian. Pindao. It's not a villain who is wrong. Villain. Just with them. Communicate spiritually. All the money to support incense. It's all of their own free will. It seems. There is no coughing. No tears. Sir, spare my life. Sir, spare my life. The villain is willing to. The most proud work of my life, dedicated to adults. This thing is called the heart-questing talisman. This heart-asking talisman. Let the magician speak the truth. Answer all questions. Absolutely no lies. Please also, Lord Warden. Spare my life. Questioning talisman. It's a new thing. See if you still have it useful. Report to prison number 3. Thank you for your grace, sir. Thank you for your grace, sir. This heart-asking talisman is a good thing. Maybe when it will come in handy. Black-hearted enterprise. Give me justice. Black-hearted enterprise. Give me justice. They are coming. My husband died after eating health supplements. Give me justice. What's going on? Bing bing. I really didn't expect that. Will something like this happen to Shen? This Sister Wang's husband. Your new product. Yang Shengyuan oral liquid. Died of sudden illness. I really can't stand it. I have no choice but to accompany Sister Wang seek justice. Oh my god. Open your eyes and take a look. The Shen group has lost its conscience. My husband died so tragically. Black-hearted enterprise. Give me justice. Black-hearted enterprise. Give me justice. Black-hearted enterprise. Give me justice. This is malicious slander. Our source of health. It hasn't been launched on a large scale yet. Bing bing. If do you agree to the marriage contract between my two families, then this matter. It will be solved. You. Boss. Don't worry. Watch me let them. Can continue acting. Eldest sister. You say. Your husband. He ate our Shen family. Health preserving. Eldest sister. You said your husband. He ate our Shen family. Health preserving. Yes, it's your product. Pay for my husband's life. Husband, you died so miserably. Give it back to my father-in-law. Eldest sister. You do it in front of everyone and the camera. Say it again. How did your husband die? Is it true? After eating Shen's health source. Dead. No. My husband is, died of cerebral hemorrhage after drinking, with the Shen group. It doesn't matter at all. Sister Wang. What nonsense are you talking about? Are they threatening you? Then why do you? To discredit Shen. Who ordered you? It's Mr. Qiao. Qiao Haijun gave me 100,000 yuan, let me act here. Said that the bigger things get, the better. After it's done, give me another 100,000 yuan. He also gave me a falsified diagnosis report from hospital. Spewing blood. Madman. She talks nonsense. Spewing blood. This Sister Wang, it's just nonsense. She is crazy. Everyone has seen it too. This is one. A self-directed farce. Purpose. Just to slander. Our Shen group. It turned out that it was Qiao Haijun who framed the Shen family. This Qiao Haijun is so different. Looks like a human or a dog. We almost wronged Mr. Shen. Qiao Haijun. This matter. Our Shen group. I will keep pursuing you. Legal liability rights. Now. Please leave immediately. Why is this person like this? I will never trust him again. It must be bad intentions. Mr. Shen. Let him go now. It's too cheap for him, right? Chen Fan. You just now. How did you get her to tell the truth? Maybe, I look more righteous. Her conscience found out. Chen Fan. How did you let that Sister Wang change attitude? Boss. Everyone has their own little secret. You just need to know. As long as I'm on your side. Right. Tonight. There is an important business reception. By then. There are many important business partners. Everybody will be there. You go with me. Don't worry, boss. Guaranteed to let you. More face. I hope so. Right. That kind of occasion. Be low-key. Don't worry about this. Me. Best at keeping a low profile. Lord Warden. This wild boar becomes a sperm forced with 190 sows. Have sex. Sentenced to 30 years in prison. Damn it. I have grown so big. Never even talked to a girlfriend. Why do you live so freely? A wild boar. Why are you so handsome? Do you know? Lao Tzu. I hate men who are more handsome than me. Divine punishment. Warden. Stop splitting. Split me old pig again. It becomes roasted suckling pig. I have a treasure for you. What a good thing. Tell me and listen. This talisman is called the Diamond Talisman. With it, can stop the gods. Full blow. I can control the Sao world. So many years. It all depends on this thing. I guess you know the truth. Keep it. With this diamond talisman. 2 nights cocktail party. Then you can protect Mr. Shen. Dad. That's the kid. He ruined my good deeds over and over again. Keep calm. The Shen family under fragrance. It is our own. Tonight. Just let them. Lose face. Jiabing's niece. Long time no see. It's getting more and more beautiful. This is mine. Boyfriend come assistant. Chen Fan. Zhao Quan Qiao. Mr. Qiao, why did you just do something bad? Just like nothing happens. You. I heard. This assistant Chen is very skilled. Even Zhao Quan from the Dragon Tiger Club. I've all suffered at your hands. Don't know. Assistant Chen. Which famous martial arts family do you come from? Let us meet. The style of young talents. This seems to be a challenge. In fact, he is asking me for my details. If I were of humble origin, can be humiliated in public. I have no family or sect. It was just in the countryside when I was a child. I learned something from an old grandpa. Prop handle style. Just to keep fit. Can't get into the elegant hall. No family or sect. That Zhao Quan. He is famous in Jiangcheng. Underground emperor. Unexpectedly lost to. What you just said. Banker subordinate. Distinguished guests. Do you believe it? I see it. I'm afraid there's another hidden agenda. Did you use something? JD means. Some people. For the sake of superiority. It's really unscrupulous. Mr. Shen. Can you? Don't be fooled by this kind of person. Mr. Qiao. Kung Fu is used to protect yourself and others. Not to show off your family status. Zhao Quan's skills are inferior to others. What kind of effort should you use with me? What does it matter? Two of them. So concerned about my origins. Could it be? I'm afraid. Ridiculous. My dad will be scared. And nobody like you. Everyone. This is Master Yang Xian. A true internal martial arts master. Rarely seen. Master Yang. This little friend Chen has extraordinary skills. Lost several players in a row. Why don't you give him some tips? Let us open our eyes. Young people. I see your breath is calm. Solid steps. A little bit of skill. Is it possible? Discuss with me. Chen Fan, don't go. He is a long-established great master. Master Yang. Since I'm interested in giving advice. That junior. It's better to be respectful than obey orders. Chen Xiaoyu. Be careful. Diamond Talisman. This? How is this possible? Don't be arrogant, junior. Take my 10 successes. You. Are you entering? Accepted. Master Yang. You. Chen Fan. Are you okay? I said. Guaranteed to let the boss. More face. This is what is called a master. But that's it. Let's go. Jiabing's niece. Your marriage to the Navy. But both families agreed. Don't think you've found a shield. You can get away with it. Go. Tonight. Thank you. If it weren't for you. I don't even know. Qiao's father and son. What other insidious tricks will he use? Things within one's duty. However. After this incident. Liang Zi from the Qiao family. It's finally settled. Soldiers are coming to stop them. I might have been afraid before. But now. It's different. In here. No one can bully you. Talkative. Right. What Qiao Zhenghong said today. Shen Qiao marriage. What's going on? A few months ago, partners of Shen Group. Sudden mass termination of contracts. The capital chain leading to the Shen Group. Something went wrong. Marriage. That's what my parents could think of. The fastest way to save the Shen family. Mass termination. Isn't this obviously a game? No. I have to find a way to solve this matter. Boss. I have something else to do tonight. I won't leave with you. Good. Then you'll drive. Be careful on the road. Good. Stop. Let you dance. You're here to relax me. I didn't ask you to put me to death. Forget it, come all over. Lord Warden, concubine's dancing posture can be returned to your eyes. Less poor. It depends on your attitudes. Where is the Warden? Not an unreasonable person. Put it on you. All practical treasures. Take it all out. He'll put you in jail. Live more comfortably. Lord Warden. This is a perspective symbol. Put it on. Not only can we see through matter, it can be short-lived. See through the formation. Perspective character. I used this with Mr. Shen. I don't even know how happy I am. There is such a good thing. Why didn't you take it out earlier? Warden forgives. Before that, I had just come to prison. Aren't you a little scared? That's why I don't dare take out what's at the bottom of the box. He'll spare you this time. The Warden. Next time when I come back, people, can you give it to me, old pig? Bring some beautiful sows. I'm so bored here. I'm going out this time. Some things to do. If it goes well, maybe I can really bring you a few back. Thank you, Warden. Lord Warden. This is the stealth pill. After taking it, not only can it hide the figure, it can also hide the breath. As long as you don't take the initiative. Even a great master. He can't find it either. This is good stuff. It comes in handy when investigating the Qiao family's conspiracy. I don't know the Warden. Can you bring me a few? The old countrywoman comes back. Return to the old countrywoman. He'll bring you some old country babies. Do you want it? Old baby. Hello, old baby. Thank you, Mr. Warden. Thank you, Mr. Warden. Okay. Go down. How many of you? Go report to Ward number 5. There is more space for activities there. Thank you, Lord Warden, for your kindness. Go. Perspective. Add stealth. Just asking you if you are afraid. Dad. I really can't swallow this breath. Keep calm. The Shen family is already a turtle in the urn. It can still turn the world upside down. Sure enough, they are plotting. But just at the cocktail party, that's Shen Jiabing's attitude towards me. She thought she found someone who could fight. Ling Qiu can turn things around. I'm naive. Dad, tell me. Shen Group's current difficulties. This is a trap set up by the Wang family and I. No nod from us. She couldn't find any help at all. Wait for her Shen Jiashen to study the water and the sun. Either be obedient, marry Shen Jiabing to you, or wait for bankruptcy and liquidation. What do you think they will choose? As expected of you, Dad. Wait until I get that Shen Jiabing. See how I clean up. She and that Chen Fan. Sure enough, ruthless. But with this recording, Qiao family, Wang family, the game has just begun. Another partner terminates contract. Bank loans are also. The boat will naturally be straight when it reaches the bridge, don't worry. Right. You are so anxious. Why did you come to me? It's my mother. Tonight, let me call you home for dinner. Oh? I will meet my parents soon. Less poor. I guess. It was the Qiao family that put pressure on me. My parents can't sit still. Tonight. I'm afraid it's a Hongmen banquet. Hongmen banquet. I have to go too. Rest assured. I'm here. Let's go. The Qiao family and his son will also be there tonight. I'd like to see it. What tricks will they use? Go. Bing bing. Xiao Chen. Listen to Bing Bing. You are her bodyguard now. Aunt. I'm the boss bodyguard. And her assistant. Assistant. Chen Fan. You came from the countryside. No, what is? Is it a commercial operation? Don't be. Have you harmed Boss Shen? Xiao Chen. Thank you before. Helped Bing Bing several times. However, young people doing things still need to pay attention to propriety. I heard that on several occasions. You let the Navy and his father. Some people can't get off stage. Lao Shen. It's understandable that young people are so popular. However, the Shen family is facing difficulties. What is needed is real help, rather than meaningless impulse. Parents. Everything happened because of me. Chen Fan is here to protect me, and the Qiao family and others. Shen Jiabing. Don't be fooled by this kid. Who knows? Does he have ulterior motives? Mr. Qiao. Speaking of ulterior motives, I'm afraid no one can compare to your Qiao family, right? What do you mean? Uncle. Do you know? Now the Shen group. Supply chain breaks. Rumors spread. Stock price plummets. Behind this. Who is the mastermind behind the scenes? Shopping malls are like battlefields. Some fluctuations are normal. Chen Fan. Don't be alarmist here. Sao Discord. This is not normal business competition. But someone. Combine external forces. Want to set. The Shen group is dead. Nonsense. Chen Fan, do you dare to talk nonsense here again? You'll be rude to you. Xiao Chen. Don't talk nonsense without evidence. Evidence. Of course I have. Chen Fan. You need to know the slander. Our consequences. If you can't prove it. Kneel down and apologize to us. Get out of Jiangcheng forever. Good. If I can't prove it. You'll do it in person today. Kneel down and apologize to you. What if I can prove it? If you can produce evidence. Well, give it to you. Kneel down and apologize. Get out of Jiangcheng. Chen Fan. Forged evidence is legally responsible. Is it forgery? Wouldn't you know if you listen to it? Wait until his Shen family is exhausted. Either obediently, Shen Jiabing will marry you, or wait for bankruptcy and liquidation. What do you think they will choose? As expected of you, Dad. Wait until I get that Shen Jiabing. Got it. See how I deal with her and that. Chen Fan. Xiao Zhenghong. Your family and I have known each other for decades. I didn't expect you to be behind me. Such a plot against my Shen family. You are still not human. You too. Things that are wolf-hearted and dog-feeling. If it hadn't been, we help you. Your Qiao family has long been bankrupt. How is it? It's time to cash in on the bet. Good. Very good. Chen Fan. I underestimated you. Dad. Now that I've broken up with them. Then. Brother Shen's affairs till now. I might as well make it clear. That's right. Destroy the Shen family. It was led by my Qiao family. But behind us is the Wang family. Wang family. Shen Jiabing. You marry me now. Maybe there's still a glimmer of hope. Otherwise your family. Just wait until you end up living on the streets. And you, Chen Fan. You are good at fighting, right? But in the face of real power, You are nothing. The Wang family wants to crush you to death. Easier than trampling on ants. Brother Shen, don't blame me for not giving you a chance. Within 3 days, transfer the Shen family to my name. Then send Shen Jiabing to my home. Otherwise, did I let you go? How? Now I know I'm afraid. Want to kneel down and beg for mercy. Late. Chen Fan, you looking for death? Aren't you afraid of the Wang family's revenge? Wang family. Today the King of Heaven is here. It doesn't work either. Kneel down. You dream. My feet, don't make me repeat it a second time. Brother Chen, Grandpa Chen. We know we were wrong. We kneel down and apologize to you. Your son is much more sensible than you. Chen Fan. Now that we've figured it out, their conspiracy. Let's teach them a lesson first. My parents are still there. Yeah. Listen to the leader. Yeah. From now on, don't let me see you in Jiangcheng. Otherwise, it won't be as easy as today. Roll. Let's go find the Wang family. They must pay the price. You'll contact Zhao Quan. Tonight. I must let Chen Fan die. Xiao Chen, you saved Bing Bing again. With our Shen family. Before us. I was confused before. Almost got killed by the pair of jackals from the Qiao family. Miss Bing Bing for life. With my Shen family foundation. Xiao Fan. Aunt. Alas. Auntie had a bad attitude towards you before. It was my aunt who was wrong. Hey. Please get up quickly. What are you doing? I just did what I was supposed to do. Chen Fan, please stop being modest. We really should thank you. It's just that this time the Qiao family. I will definitely go to the Wang family. Bing Bing, don't worry. Regardless of the Qiao family, what tricks do you use? I'm all here. Yeah. Uncle. If it is the Wang family, leave it at that. Then everything will be fine. If it were them, dare to reach out. I don't mind. Chop off their paws. Xiao Fan. Our Shen family can use your help. It's a blessing that has been cultivated over several generations. Later, from now on, the Shen family will be your home. Right, Bing Bing. You must be good in the future. Treat Chen Fan. Mom. What did you say? It's time. Go to the prison of the gods. See if there is something more suitable. Deal with this huge baby. Lord Warden. This time you come back. Did you bring it to me, an old pig? Did you bring it to me, an old pig? Beautiful sow. Who knows? What kind of sow is the beautiful one? 2. You come to prison, not here to enjoy happiness. That's it. Whether you like it or not. Two. What is this? This is better than that. Sow. Even more fascinating. Her legs. Why? Half black. Hey. Lord Warden. This is the Tripitaka monk from the western region, sentenced to 30 years in prison. Omitted her. Lord Warden. The poor monk knew he was wrong. Please let the little monk go. Cut. Smelly wife control. I can't even see it. In front of the warden. He can also speak arrogantly. I still want the warden. Show mercy. Oops. Still the handsome pig is on the road? Right. It's a young monk. I have no eyesight to see. This is little monk's life-saving magic weapon. Crushed it. It contains the supreme Dharma. Can be used. Palm of Tathagata once. Yeah. Tonight. Maybe the Qiao family. What kind of dirty trick will he play with this talisman? I can sit back and relax. It depends on your interests and hobbies. Should follow that. Zhuan Chengzi is almost as old as Taoism. You. Just share a room with him. Take it away, yes. Otherwise, you tonight. Just don't leave. Is this progress too fast? Me. I'm not ready yet. What are you thinking about? My parents asked you to come here. Say it again. We have a guest room in our house. This is a God-given opportunity. But the Qiao family will not be eliminated. How can I live in peace of mind? No ice. Tonight, I have one more thing, must be dealt with. Qiao family. Yeah. I'll go with you. Believe me. I can handle it. You stay at home honestly. That's the biggest help to me. Then he'll wait for you to come back. No injuries allowed. Rest assured. Deal with them. Almost like swatting flies. I'm leaving. Who are you? Old man, Wu Yifan. Wang Bakwan master. Young people. You have offended Mr. Zhao. Must die. Today? If you can give up an arm. Old man. Consider. Leave you a whole household. You masters. ISNT came from a training class. The chi is worse than athlete's foot. Ignorant child. Looking for death. My hand. That's all. How dare you imitate others to block the road and commit murder? Say. Where is Zhao Quan? Under Mr. Zhao. Many masters. Don't think you've defeated me. You can do whatever you want. It seems. Your other hand. I don't want it anymore either. What are you going to do? I said. Zhao Quan. Zhao Quan is now at Bai Jinhan. He also said. Tonight. To catch Shen Jiabing. Do whatever you want. Good man, spare your life. I was wrong. I don't dare anymore. Go back. Tell Zhao Quan. Let him wash his neck and wait. Me. Coming soon. The target appears at the gate. Boy, dare to come to Mr. Zhao's territory and run wild. I think you are tired of living. I advise you. Recognition point. Better get out now. Haha. You dare to come here alone, overestimating one's capabilities. I'm in a hurry. Come on together. Boy, don't be too arrogant, brothers. Fuck him for me. Looking for death. You. What do you want to do? He'll give you two choices. Either. Die. Me. I lead the way. Yeah. Kneel down now. Leave your body intact. These two looked at. Still looks good. However. Still not enough. Arrogant. What nonsense are you talking to him about? Take it directly. Give it to Mr. Zhao. This? What speed is this? You. Who are you? Too weak. Come together. Kill him. Now. Want to run? Late. Continue to lead the way. Hum. Chen Fan. You really have some skills. Able to hit here. However, that's it for now. Zhao Quan. You talk a lot of nonsense. Chen Fan. Do you think you can today get out of here alive? X here will become your burial place. Fuck me. Rabble. I said. Your dragon and tiger club. They are all just a bunch of trash. Chen Fan. I admit. You are the one I have seen so far. The toughest opponent. But. Do you think this is the end? This line. This is your villain training class. From the Unification Church, right? Can you do something different? Wang Lao. Young people. Give mercy to others. Retreat now. I can spare your life. Previous. People who show off to me like this. Still lying in the hospital. You. It won't be an exception. Chen Fan. You take it seriously. I'm half-ass. Can it be compared with a martial arts master? Wang Lao, but I am the protector of the Zhao family. Wang Lao. Stop talking nonsense to him. Take him down. Yes. Young master. Ha 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 ha. Did you see it? This is the power of the master. Chen Fan. Today, it's your death day. Today next year, it's your funeral day. Buddhist skills. A bit interesting. I was indeed a Buddhist before. But later, after returning to secular life, just work with the Zhao family. Helping the tyrants. It's simply a shame for Buddhism. Dying person. How dare you use your tongue? Next move. Cut off your cause and effect. Arrogant. Wait for you a long time. What? This talisman given by Sanzai. Really awesome. Mr. Zhao. The trump card you rely on. Not durable. Is there any more? You. Are you a human or a ghost? The donkey in Guiju is exhausted then. It's time to settle. Chen Fan. You can kill me. I am the legitimate son of the Zhao family. If you dare to touch me, the Zhao family will never let you go. Hey. Me. I hate people threatening me the most. Lessons from before. Did you turn a deaf ear to it? Grandpa Chen. Grandpa Chen, I really know I was wrong. You spare me this time. Me. You'll get out of Jiangcheng right now, never come back. Now I know I was wrong. Late. If you really know you are wrong, you wouldn't be with Qiao Haiju. Collusion. Chen Fan. You can kill me. Zhao family, Zhao Jiahui. Chen Fan. Let me go once. Our Qiao family, get out of Jiangcheng tomorrow. Give me a break. I gave you the Qiao family. Opportunity to exit with dignity. Or by yourselves. Destroyed with my own hands. You can kill me. My dad has already gone to the Wang family for help. If you dare to kill me. That is to say, they are enemies of the Qiao and Wang family. Wang family. Just a native chicken and a tile dog. This is me. Not bloodthirsty. But you still remember. When we first met. Did I say anything to you? I said it. If you dare to bully Bing Bing again, he'll make you a eunuch. Bing Bing is my bottom line. And you. But again and again. Touch my bottom line many times, even trying to get involved. Today, I will do what I say. No, Chen Fan. He'll compensate you. Money. He'll give you all the Qiao family's money. Let me go. You can't kill me. Extremely vulgar. Second half of life. Just spend it in a wheelchair. Lord Warden. It's finally here. You don't even know. In prison these days, there are always some nondescript fox calls floating around, disturbing people's cleansing. You can't ignore it. In this prison. Except you. Where is the second fox? Pig handsome. Are you looking at something again? Something unhealthy. Lord Warden, please calm down. I'm an old pig. Be sure to pay attention next time. Just this treasure today. Suddenly it went out. You have great powers. You give it to me, old pig. Take a look. Okay. This is because watching a movie drained the battery. This is an ancient artifact. It's normal to fall asleep occasionally. Do you want to wake it up? I can do it naturally. Just. It takes quite a bit of mana. Lord Warden. Please help me. Without it. How can I, an old pig, live, people, as long as you can fix it? I do. My family heirloom. Dedicated to you. This symbol. Famous daydream weaving talisman. The one who holds this talisman can enter other people's dreams. Do whatever you want. Infinite uses. Dreamweaver. Oh? With you, kid. Do you rely on this every day? Dive into the South's dream. Lord Warden, or do you understand me? What a waste of resources. Bing Bing is in danger right now. I need to get some more treasures to defend myself. This is the Soul Gathering treasure box. Link your. Just ancient artifacts. This baby. But I got it after going through a lot of hardships. Gathering the spirit of heaven and earth can help your baby survive. You boy. You. That's it. What a bargain. Thank you, sir. You are simply my reborn parents. Lord Warden. Hey. You two don't need to be polite. The Warden arrives in person. But what's important? Something is indeed happening. Recently. There are a lot of troubles in the outside world. I need more help. Don't know. 2. Do you have any good suggestions? Imitated her. Your Excellency is blessed with profound blessings. I happen to have a treasure here. May help you escape this disaster. Oh? Take it out and see. This is the heart-protecting glazed jade pendant. Wearer. Everyone can escape fatal disaster. Although this thing has no ability to attack. But it is life-saving treasure. This thing is just right for Bing Bing to defend herself. Not bad. This thing. Just what I want. However. Just this thing. It's still difficult to face the current situation. Sir, please be patient. Pindao, there is something here. Maybe it's just what you want, sir. This thing is called the Phantom Stone. Can unite a clone that is just like you. Although it only has 30% of the original strength. But it's like using your arms to confuse the enemy's ears and eyes. Today's love between the two of you. I got it. There will be a chance someday. Reduce your sentence. Thank you, Lord Warden. This time, Bing should also come to the company. We must give her this heart-protecting jade pendant as soon as possible. Mr. Zhong, temporary price increase 3 times. You are clearly taking advantage of someone's misfortune. Mr. Shen, I am HO. You offended someone you shouldn't have offended. Our small door. I can't help myself either. The Wang family took action. Qiao Zhenghong took the Wang family's money. Crazy shopping in the market, resulting in the price of all raw materials all improved. Many suppliers have temporarily changed their minds. Sure enough, the Qiao family took my words. Turn a deaf ear to it. That being the case, don't blame me for being ruthless. The Wang family is trying to get us pushed to death. If this continues, I don't know how long the company can last. The sky is falling. I'm holding on to you. Come and see. I brought you a small gift. This? What a special smell. Where did you come from? I asked for it especially for you. Able to calm down and calm down. I see you've been quite tired lately. Wearing it. Maybe it would be easier. You're pretty good at coaxing people at the right time. Let me put it on for you, yeah. Okay. You go and do your work first. I still have a lot of files to process. What's the matter? Tell me anytime. Yeah. Okay, Shen Jiabing. When has it been? I still think about the love between these children. Qiao Zhenghong. I already gave you a chance. Since you can't control it, then I can only operate on you. Dad. Chen Fan, that beast. He made me live. I can no longer be a man. You must kill him. Cut him into pieces. Navy. Don't worry. The Wang family's help has arrived. Money. Master. Everything. Chen Fan. He has the ability to reach heaven. This time, he must die. The dream-weaving talisman is indeed mysterious. I am the master here. Okay. In this nightmare, let me settle an account with you first. Chen Fan, why are you here? Bodyguard. Qiao Zhenghong. I gave you a chance. You are not sure. Don't be arrogant. Came with me. There are also experts from the Wang family. You thought you were alone. Can you fight against a hidden family? You are looking for death. Wang family. Just a native chicken and a tile dog. Sure enough. In dreams. I follow my words. You. What kind of black magic is this? Crooked ways. Kneel down and beg for mercy now. Maybe I can also let the Wang family leave you a whole household. Noisy. Lay lie. Dad. You are not human. You are the devil. The effectiveness of the talisman is about to expire. Must be resolved quickly. Qiao Zhenghong. This is your final warning. Take your good-for-nothing son with you. Immediately. Get out of Jiangcheng. If I see you again. Waiting for you. Only death. Navy. Dad swears to you. I must let Chen Fan die. I want to catch that woman Shen Jiabing. In front of you. Let her suffer. Brother Wang. Take action. Hello, Assistant Chen, please save Mr. Shen quickly. She was kidnapped. Wasn't Mr. Shen still in the company just now? Mr. Shen said you have been working too hard recently. Don't want to disturb you. Just take me to discuss a new project. As a result, our car was halfway on the road. I was forced to stop by several cars and they took Mr. Shen away by force. No matter who dare to attack Bing. I will never let you go. southwest direction. Unfinished building. Who are you? Kidnap me. What do you want? Little pussy. Quite strong-tempered. Take your dirty hands off. If the boss hadn't told me. You have already taken off your clothes. Lying on our bed. Wait until we kill Chen Fan. Let's enjoy it some more. Shameless. Don't cause trouble. Business matters. Chen Fan. Your woman. In our hands. Want to keep her alive. I came to warehouse number 1 in the western suburbs alone. Give you half an hour. 1 minute late. Take off her arm. Chen Fan, don't come. No more nonsense. I will do it to you now. If she had 1 less hair. I will let you. I regret coming to this world. Who are you trying to scare? Hurry up. Remember. Only you can come alone. Let us find you and call the police. Or bring someone here. Just wait for the account to be closed. Have you made arrangements with the boss? Rest assured, the experts arranged by the Wang family and boss Qiao already ambushed. This kid definitely wouldn't have thought of it. We told him. It's a fake address. Chen Fan. You must be fine. Tune the tiger away from the mountain. 2 more locations. Such a clumsy trick. You dare to show off in front of me. Just right. Try my new baby. Although it is only 30% of the skill. For you. Enough. Want me to say? That guy Chen Fan is a coward. Hearing the Wang family's flag. Scared to shit. Don't you dare to come? Mr. Shen. It seems that you are looking for this backup. Not so good. Wait until he dies. Brothers will take good care of you. Hey, boss. How about taking advantage of that boy Chen Fan not come yet? We might as well start. Happy. Don't come here. If you dare to touch me, Chen Fan will never let you go. Just that kid. He's here just in time. You'll kill him too, I said. Oh? Really? You? Why are you here? You shouldn't. Trivial skills. I also want to hide the truth from the truth. Came just in time. Kill you. It just so happens that all the credit belongs to us. Looking for death. My hand. Bing Bing, are you okay? Did they hurt you? Chen Fan. They set up an ambush here. Very dangerous. You go quickly. Rest assured, in here. They won't hurt you at all. Sure enough, he has some ability. Can be found directly here. However, that's it. Someone paid a lot of money to buy your life. Take it upon yourself. Suffer less. Just a few pieces of material you have. Arrogant. Be careful. Trivial skills. Is this your method? Vulnerable. Come together. Don't give it to him. Opportunities to defeat one by one. It's time to end. Now. It's my turn to ask questions. Say. Who sent you here? We have rules. Good. Then go to hell. It's the Wang family and Qiao Zhenghong. Qiao Zhenghong contributed money. The Wang family sent people. The target is you and Shen Jiabing. Grandpa Chen. What he said is true. It was all ordered by Qiao Zhenghong. He said. He wants to avenge his son. I want to kill you at all costs. Mr. Shen again. It's okay, Bing Bing. Let's go home. This Qiao Zhenghong, to be so heartbroken. I gave them a chance. Since they insist on seeking death. Okay. Then I will fulfill them. If I guess correctly. Wang family and Qiao Zhenghong. It should be in building 1 next door. Yes. The original plan was for them to be there, ambush you. Chen Fan, Qiao Zhenghong and the Wang family. Sat there. Laying a dragnet. Too dangerous. Just a bunch of fish. Can't hurt me. Then he'll go with you. Okay. But you must follow me. Yeah. Go. Where are the people? Where are the people? How come in a blink of an eye, everyone is gone? Brother Wang. I told you before. This guy is very evil. Be careful. Boss Qiao. Don't use your Qiao family's vision to measure our Wang family. In our eyes, he Chen Fan. Just a crawling insect. Want to crush him to death. A piece of cake. Just ants. Dare to speak nonsense. Boy, if you don't come out again, I thought you ran away. Why don't you come over and die quickly? Today, I'm going to peel you off and cramp you. Pay homage to my son's lifeblood. Boy, I admit you have something. But in my real, in front of the Guwu family, your three-legged cat skills, just like the light of fireflies, competing with the bright moon. Frog in the well. I don't know how high the sky is and how high it is. Kneel down. Kowtow and confess. Hand over Shen Jiabing. Maybe I can keep your whole body. Finished. I found out, are you from the Wang family? All have the same virtue. Not very capable. The tone is not small. Chen Fan. Death is imminent. You talk back. Two masters Wang, take him down quickly. Really desperate. Since you insist on seeking death, then let you see. What is the true power of a master? Be careful. You. Such deep inner strength. Old guy. You're nothing more than that. I only used 50% of my strength. You can't stand it anymore. What? Only half. Me. My meridians. You destroyed my meridians. This? One move. Master Wang, you are wrong. This is different from the momentum just now. Completely different. You are no ordinary person. Which hidden sect do you come from? It doesn't matter who I am. What's important? Your Wang family. Messed with the wrong person. Master Wang, he must have used something. Taboo means. Go quickly. Use your Wang family's unique skills. Kill him. Boy. I don't care what background you have. Today, you depose my Wang family grandmaster. Just fight with my Wang family till death. Force me to use forbidden magic. Today, even though you are a genius, I will also perish here. Sidetrack. No. Impossible. Wang family. How could it be possible to lose? I can hurt you. Can I still kill her? Looking for death. Looking for death. This? What magic weapon is this? Die. Don't kill me. If you kill me, our Wang family, he'll definitely tear you into pieces. Fight to the death. Wang family. Of course I will visit you personally. But you can't wait for that day. Spare your life. Master Chen. Grandpa Chen. I was wrong. It's my lard that blinded me. Spare my bitch's life. I took the Qiao family. Everything is for you. I gave you many chances. At the banquet. Chen family. Even in the dream just now. But you. How it is done. Colluding with the Wang family. Kidnapping Bing Bing. Touching my bottom line again and again. Do you think? Will I still believe your lies? I really don't dare anymore. I disappear immediately. I leave forever. Leave China forever. Just thinking shit. Let me go. Chen Fan. These ancient martial arts families, no identity in modern times. It doesn't matter if you die. But if Qiao Zhenghong dies, may cause some unnecessary trouble. Right. Niece, you are right. Can't kill me. Exempt from death penalty. There is no escape from living sin. Eat. Eat sweets. Bing bing. It's okay. Let's go home. No? Can't go home yet. Now the Qiao family has collapsed. Urgent matter. It's Yong and Qiao's family. Help companies escape crisis. I go. You are really a strong woman. Experienced this kind of thing. You are still thinking about work. I'm not afraid. Because of you. You say. How can I repay you? If it weren't for you, the Shen family may have collapsed long ago. And she has already married into the Qiao family. That. Of course. I pledge myself to you. You are the only one who knows how to talk nonsense. Tonight, you go home with me. The beautiful CEO suddenly invited me home. Isn't this some progress? Don't think so wildly. Last time you exposed the Qiao family's conspiracy. My parents always want to thank you. I just never found a chance. This time, I want to invite you home, have a casual meal. Oh? That's okay. Go. Young master, the plan of the Qiao family and the main family failed. I've said it before. Rely on those two trash. Nothing can happen. Deal with Chen Fan. It depends on your brain. Xiao Ran. You as Chen Fan's girlfriend from college. He'll tell you something. Have you remembered everything? Mr. Zhao, don't worry. While at school, Chen Fan just obeys my orders. Now, as long as I use some means, he will naturally come back to me. Very good. After it's done, 10 million will be on time, to your account. Mr. Zhao is so kind to others. How can I repay you? Proceed as planned. Yes. Chen Fan. This time, I want you to see it with your own eyes. The woman I love is being toyed with by me. Then he'll cut you into pieces. Xiao Fan, come and eat more. Look at you recently. For the company's sake, all hungry and thin. Haha. Xiao Fan. This glass of wine, uncle respects you. If it weren't for you, the Shen family is serious this time. Alas. Say no more. It's all in the wine, uncle. You are serious. This is what I should do. Come. Dad, Mom. Don't just talk. Let Chen Fan have a good meal. Okay. Look at us Bing Bing. I haven't married Xiao Fan yet. This elbow started to turn outward. Mom. Xiao Fan. What happened between you and Bing Bing? We as parents all support. Later. Shen family. Is your backing? Yes. Come home for dinner often from now on. Thank you uncle and aunt. Dad. Mom. It's getting late. There will be a morning meeting at the company tomorrow. You'll see Chen Fan off. Good. Be careful on the road. Xiao Fan. Come back anytime when you have time. Angstrom. Let's go first. Chen Fan. Today? Thank you. What are you thanking me for? Thank me. Eaten 3 more bowls of rice. Not serious. Gone. Yeah. Chen Fan. I finally found you. Xiao Ran. Why are you here? Chen Fan. I was young and ignorant at that time. Blinded by material things. I didn't know until I left you. This is my life, the most regretful thing I have ever done. Chen Fan. Sorry. Hey. Xiao Ran, listen to me. Xiao Ran, let go first. Let's talk about what we have to say. Xiao Ran. Chen Fan. Who is she? Bing Bing. Not what you see. Chen Fan. Who is she? Is she your new girlfriend? It seems I came at the wrong time. Excuse me, Bing Bing. Bing Bing. You listen to my explanation, not what you think. Oh damn. Xiao Ran. What on earth are you going to do? I just want to save you. Chen Fan, we were so in love back then. Fall in love. Back then, you did it for that rich second generation. When you abandoned me, just don't mention these two words to me again. Say. Who ordered you to come? No one ordered me. I really know I was wrong. It seems that there is no need to resort to any means. You can tell the truth. Fortunately at that time, the heart-asking talisman given by Xiancheng can be used once. Look into my eyes. Say. Who ordered you to come? What is the purpose? It's Zhao Quan. He gave me a deposit of 1 million. Let me seduce you. Destroy your relationship with Shen Jiabing. Finally. Give me another 10 million. Zhao Quan. It's him. What is the purpose? He asked me to pretend to be in love with you again. To sow discord between you. Then take the opportunity to attack Shen Jiabing. Finally get rid of you. What a great Zhao Quan. Using such despicable means. Where is he now? What's the arrangement next to it? He is in by Jinhan. Nightclub Supreme Box. He said he would invite this time, the master of the family. Laying a dragnet. Waiting for you to fall into the trap. Dragnet. I'd like to ask. This dragon's pond and tiger's den. You. What did you just do to me? Go away. Go back and tell Zhao Quan. Let him wash his neck. Wait for me. He'll go right away. No. Zhao Quan is full of tricks. I have to make a clone to stay here. Bing bing. 123 in that woman just now. 23. It was Zhao Quan who sent us here to leave. He'll go now. Completely solve the problem of Zhao Quan. He'll explain it to you when I get back. Believe me. You stay here. Protect Shen Jiabing. Yes. Zhao Quan makes a comeback this time. You must have made adequate preparations. To be on the safe side. Before departure. Better go to the prison first. Lord Warden. A new prisoner has arrived. Oh, bring him up. Disciple of Wuqing sect. Li Pinggan. Because he repeatedly molested his master and senior sister, it breaks the heart of the natives. Sentenced to 5 years. You boy. Still a love interest. As the only male disciple in the sect. If resources are not allocated rationally. Make the best use of everything. ISNT. Waste everything. Your master and senior sister? For you. This ruthless technique has long been broken. I'm afraid I'm already deeply in love. In 2 days. I'm just doing this as a favor. Send you back. Just forget it. Never. Lord Warden, you are so merciful. I'd rather sit at the bottom of this prison. I will never go back. Why is this? Sir. You don't know something. I wanted to practice Taoism with peace of mind. Who knows them? Jing is sincerely attracted to me. I would rather die than obey. They became angry from shame. Send me here. Oh, I see. Also, wait until you can't stand it anymore. Go back and surrender to them. Lord Warden. You see so clearly. This gentle trap. Going back is a dead end. Good guy. To the master and sister who came to my door. Avoid. This guy. Could it be that there is Long Yang? Prison Chi. I stole this from the secret treasury of the sect. The borrowed treasure of Shenpai. Pearlescent gemstone. Spur it on. Can instantly increase strength tenfold. Just ask you. Take me in. Don't drive me away. Instantly increase your strength tenfold. If you get this. What is the Zhao family and the Wang family? Everyone has to kneel down and sing conquer. Ahem. Oops. I, of course, have no shortage of treasures. Do you understand? That is, just to see you pitiful. He'll take you in reluctantly. Ah ha 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 ha. Thank you, warden. Thank you, warden. I can finally practice with peace of mind. Ha 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 ha. What a weird thing. Yeah, it's time to go back. Settle accounts with Zhao Quan. Young master. The target has not appeared yet. Will it? He saw through our plan. Don't worry. That woman Xiao Ran has some tricks up her sleeves. What's more, in order to show his loyalty to Shen Jiabing, he will definitely come too. Just wait. Yeah. Attention all groups, the target may appear at any time. Chen Fan. The feast I prepared for you. You must come. I will let you know. What will happen if you offend me, Zhao Quan? And that Shen Jiabing. Wait until I finish cleaning up Chen Fan. I can kill you. Ha 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 ha. Little cute one, why haven't you come back yet? That trash Xiao Ran. I don't know if it will work or not. Young master. Be calm and don't be impatient, just an ordinary warrior. Me. Raise your hand to destroy. Raise your hand to destroy. Really? Zhao Quan. Incoming. Are you ready? Did you die? There are so many guards outside. How did you get in? Protect the young master. Good boy. He sneaked in silently. I've underestimated you. This is your last resort. A dying old man. And some fire sticks. Sharp teeth and sharp mouth. Wait until I tear your mouth apart. See if you can still be calm. A lot of age. Quickly roll into the coffin and lie down. You still dare to come out and do evil? Shameless. Mr. Zhao, stop talking nonsense to him. Take him down. B. Poisonous power. Sidetrack. Your aura can actually restrain my evil palm? I thought it was so awesome. That's it. Boy. Don't be arrogant. What are you still doing? Shoot. Mr. Zhao. Don't you have a long memory? I said. These guns are for me. Just a fire stick. Chen Fan. I am a master of the Zhao family. Will come to Jiangcheng soon. You can't touch me. Otherwise you will die miserably. This sentence again. My ears can hear cocoons coming from. Yeah. Good boy. Can force me to burn my essence and blood. You do have some skills. However. That's it. A bit interesting. However. Still not enough. Mr. Zhao. I gave you a chance. But. You didn't cherish it properly. Chen Fan. You can kill me. I have sent people to the Shen family. If something happens to me, The entire Shen family will be buried with me. Send someone to the Shen family. Ha 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 ha. Didn't expect it. This is my real backup plan. If you don't want Shen Jiabing died of humiliation, you kneel down to me right now. You'll be happy when I finish playing. Maybe even show mercy. Give back this broken shoe. Zhao Quan. Originally I wanted to give you a pleasure. But how dare you insult Bing Bing? I will make it impossible for you to survive. Can't die. This. What the hell is this place? Here. It's your destination for the rest of your life. It's also your endless hell. Someone coming. Take this animal to the interrogation room. Instruments of torture on the prison list. Give him a taste one by one. Once is not enough. Just do it again. Yes. Go away. Chen Fan, I am the young master of the Zhao family. How dare you do this to me? The Zhao family will cut you into pieces. No. Oh no. Not bad. I left my clone in the Shen family. It's time. It's time to liquidate. What a disappointment. The outside world spreads the word that you are magical. It turned out to be nothing more than that. Deal with you two trash. Enough. Even on the verge of death, you still speak harshly. Don't worry. We won't kill you. Wait a moment. I want you to see it with your own eyes. How did we play with Shen Jiabing? That little beauty. Looking for death. Overestimating one's capabilities. He'll destroy you first. Disappear. Don't be careless. This kid's methods are weird. No ordinary. Are you looking for me? Are you looking for me, boy? You finally stopped being a coward. Stop talking nonsense. Quick win. Save yourself the long nights and dreams. Just dance. You were just hiding your strength. I am 30% strong. You are still invincible. I want to kill you right now. Isn't it easy? How unreasonable. I am the pinnacle of the Grand Master. How could I be afraid of you? What? How come you have such strong strength? Frog in the well. You can't kill me. My young master. Both Elder Zhao and Elder Zhao are in Jiangcheng. Kill me. You won't end well either. Are you talking about Zhao Quan and that old guy? They are already one step ahead of you. Waiting on Huangguan Road. Impossible. Dare to have evil thoughts towards Bing Bing. A worthy death. Bing Bing. You listen to my explanation. Those were all misunderstandings just now. It's Zhao Quan who's behind this. Send someone to sow discord. I already know. I saw it all in there. It's my fault. Misunderstood you. Thank you. Saved me again. Bing Bing. It's okay. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, I won't let anyone hurt you again. Tonight, come home with me. Could it be said? Watch until the clouds open and the moon shines brightly. Beautiful thought. Unexpectedly. Mr. Shen, who is usually vigorous and resolute. The room is so manly too. Yeah. That. I'm going to blow dry my hair first. It turns out that my Mr. Shen. And there is such a cute side. My woman. I will never allow anyone. Kai covets his fingers. It's time. When to clean up the trash. Lord Warden. The prisoner you sent earlier. The trial has been completed. Listen to your thoughts. Bring it up. Yes. Don't fight. Don't fight. Zhao Quan. Chen Fan. You can't do this to me. My people are here. Ambush outside the Shen family villa. If I don't show up, they will put the Shen family raised to the ground. The one you sent there. Those two trash. Not worthy of threatening me. Impossible. This is impossible. Impossible. Don't worry. I won't let you die. Because I said, I will make your life worse than death. Oops. It's been a long time since I breathed yang qi. Come here quickly. Let me be good. Do what you want. Don't let me down. A lonely man and a widow living together in the same room. No, Chen Fan, you are a gentleman. Be steady. Chen Fan. There is one in the bathroom. New toothbrush and toiletries. You go and wash up quickly. You. Just sleep here. This? Not quite suitable. I can just sleep on the sofa over there. The sofa is too small. Not comfortable either. And bed big enough. Good. Chen Fan. Thank you today. Also, I misunderstood you before. Sorry. No? It's all that. Zhao Quan is too insidious. Anything from now on. Please believe me, okay? Yeah. I believe you. Didn't you say? Won't you? How can you do this? Gifted. Isn't it possible to teach yourself without a teacher? Bing bing. Wait until I finish all those messy things for the Wang family. Let's get engaged. I want to let the whole world, everyone knows. You are me Chen Fan. Recognized woman. Yeah. Hate. Xiao Fan Bing Bing. Come over for breakfast. Today I specially let shrimp dumplings made by Aunt. Okay. Fresh. Hey, Xiao Fan. Rested last night, are you okay? Good. Uncle, thank you for your concern. Fresh. Drink slowly. The leader's instructions must be followed. The leader's instructions will be followed. The leader's instructions must be followed. Xiao Fan. Your relationship with Bing Bing, already stable. Do you want to find a time? Let both parents meet. Uncle and aunt. Wait until I take over the Wang family. This hidden danger was finally solved. With Bing Bing again. Let's talk about marriage. Good. We support you. From now on, the Shen family will be your backing, anywhere needed. The Shen family contributed. Just speak up. Fresh. Okay. Come, uncle and aunt eating. Fresh. Fresh. Let's go, bodyguard Chen. Me. Now your boyfriend. Come fiancé. Yeah. I finally made peace with Bing Bing. Someone is making trouble in prison. Li Pinggan, you're so brave. Hiding in this wretched place, I don't want to miss Shu. I dare not even reply to Dao Fu's letter. He also took me and master. Do you take it seriously? Report to the warden. These two are members of the Wuqing sect. Forced to ask people to take away Li Pinggan. Forced to enter and take away Li Pinggan. Subordinates are incompetent, not its rival. Ask the warden to punish. This matter has nothing to do with you. This is where you are. Just right. I'm going to take this kid away today. The warden's place. When did we become you? Come as you please. A market where you can go wherever you want. Presumptuous. I am a disciple of Qingqing clan. You are a little prison officer. How dare and be so rude? The warden told us. Simply. Gentle like spring breeze. You Li must not retreat rudely. Its master. Warden Chen. The young disciple was reckless and asked about his faults. I apologize to you on her behalf. Ran Li Pinggan. He is the direct descendant of my sect. About inheritance. I hope the warden will be safe. My merciless sect. Be grateful, be grateful, be grateful. Li Pinggan gave me benefits. I may have promised him. How can we let him lead just as he says? Master, no. This is my ruthless sect. It takes thousands of years to breed Shenren snow lotus. It takes 1,000 years to bear fruit. This is a treasure. This lotus contains the essence of heaven and earth. 10 petals in total. Take 1 petal each time. Strength will increase tenfold. If 10 petals are taken at the same time, it can increase hundreds of times. I wish this holy thing. In exchange for my disciples' freedom. Warden, you can't do this. You accept it. Cough. Master Yi. What are you talking about? Peace brothers. Excellent talent and pure character. Come here. Originally it was for exchange and learning. How can I be imprisoned? Immediately. Handled for Li Pinggan. Release procedures. Without delay. Warden. You can't do this. What nonsense. Come back with us quickly. See what happens to Master and me. Clean you up. That's the case. I took the person away. Warden Chen will see you later. Master Yi walk slowly. Warden. Sorry, Brother Ping'an. Your master has given you too much. Chen Group. But that's it. Let that boy Chen Fan come out and die for me. And Shen Jiabing. Hand over a well. Otherwise, today, you'll tear down this lousy company of yours. Who are you? Dare to act wild here. Our Zhao family's 5 evil spirits. Chen Fan kills me, the young master of the Zhao family. This hatred is irreconcilable. Where did the wild dog come from? Dare to be in my woman's turf barking. You are Chen Fan. Little boy. Dare you kill me, the young master of the Zhao family. The breath is mediocre. It seems that many of the rumors are untrue. The boy knelt down and kowtowed. Abolition of martial arts. I can keep your entire household today. Zhao Quan. You can't live if you do something wrong to yourself. Wang family. Chicken and dog. Also dare to speak out, looking for death. You. Just this strength. Also dare to call the instrument. Sure enough, he has some skills, but today, you will die. Take my punch. Pundi. Boy, he'll fight you. And shake the tree. Chen Fan, be careful. Roll. Boy. Force me to use the mad knife. Can die under this knife. It's your pleasure. Flash it. Zhao family and Wang family. But that's it. Leave you a dog alive. Go back and tell Zhao Qianxiu and Mr. Wang. If you dare to attack again, I don't mind bringing Zhao and Wang's family together. Removed from Jiangcheng. Chen Fan. Boy. Do you dare to accept this post? The top of Tomorrow River City, Wang Jiangtai. The ancestors of the two families are different from you. It's also a matter of life and death. Okay. Save me the trouble of looking for them one by one. Go back and tell them. I will go to the appointment on time tomorrow. Let them prepare the coffin in advance. Wait for me. Chen Fan. The ancestor they call. It is the strongest foundation of both companies. Do you really want to go? There's some trouble. Must be completely eradicated. Believe me. After tomorrow, everything will end. Yeah. I'm waiting for you to come back. Chen Fan. I have never heard of any martial arts family. There is such a person. Dare to challenge at the same time. The ancestors of the Zhao and Wang families. Really desperate. Young people don't know how high the sky is and how high it is. Arrogant and arrogant if you have some ability. I saw him today. It's a blessing to be able to leave a whole corpse. That little cutie Chen Fan is timid. The head of the Zhao family. This Chen Fan has a false reputation. I don't know what treacherous trick was used. Will barely overcome. Our two masters. Now. Probably escape. No matter where he flees to the ends of the earth. My Zhao family. They will break him into thousands of pieces. Who said I escape? Chen Fan. You are finally here. Today is your death day. If you commit suicide, I can leave your whole body. Otherwise, he'll kill you to pieces. Boy? Can you die by my two hands? It's your luck. Kill my race and destroy my reputation. Take your life today. Serve as a warning to others. Oops, there's so much nonsense. If you want to fight, fight. I'm in a hurry to go back. Staying with my girlfriend. This Chen Fan is so arrogant. Even when death is imminent, he is still pretending. I guess he'll die miserably later. Also ask the two ancestors to take action. Put this little boy who doesn't know the heights of heaven and earth. Take it. Of course. Since you are in a hurry to die, I will help you. Break. What? Take my domineering sword energy with your bare hands, old man. That's all you have. This guy is not simple. Come with Zhao Wuji. Quick win. Hey, that's pretty much it. Break. Now. It's your turn. Boy. Looking for death. Deal with you. Fist is enough. Nine heavy boxing. Impossible. Who is he? To be able to do it alone. Crush the ancestors of the Zhao and Wang families. The sky in Jiangcheng. It's going to change from today on. Ancestors. You. How dare you commit such a murderous act? Little cute. I want to die with you. Everyone. Fuck me. Kill him. To avenge the ancestor. The Wang and Zhao families actually, regardless of morality and justice, surrounded and killed Chen Fan. This is so shameless. Skills are not as good as others. They actually rallied to attack him. Chen Fan is finished this time. Chen Fan. Be careful. Rest assured. Give you a chance. You don't cherish it. Since you are seeking death. That. I will make it happen for you. What power is this? Fast. It's time to end. Chen Fan. Are you injured? Rest assured. They are just a bunch of fish and can hurt me. Scared me to death. Don't take such risks next time. Rest assured. Absolutely obey leadership arrangements. Did I read that right? Chen Fan slapped him. Then the Wang and Zhao families were destroyed. Core combat capability. Decide the outcome. This kind of strength is really terrifying. Don't worry. I act with discretion. Except for the culprit Zhao Wuji. Others. Just temporarily lost the ability to move. Yeah. I'm not dead. How? It's a pity. I didn't follow your ancestors. Let's go on the road together. Brother Chen, Master Chen, it was our Zhao family who was wrong. Zhao Quan's evil deeds are blind and blind. Dare to offend you. He deserves to die. I beg you to hold your hand high. The winner is the king and the loser is the bandit. If you want to kill or chop me, Wang Badan admits it. Just ask. Innocent members of the Wang family. Provocation again and again. Touching the bottom line again and again. Now. Why should I let you go? My dog is blind. Ask Grandpa Chen. Give us a chance to make amends. No matter what the conditions, we all promise you. Just ask. Give us a way to survive. Right. We are willing to pay any price. From today, all assets of the Zhao and Wang families. Leave them all to the Shen family to take over. Are you two willing? This. Willing. My Zhao family is willing to lead the whole family. Return to the Shen family. From then on, only Mr. Shen follows suit. Wang family. Also willing to surrender. I only give you 3 days. Complete handover. If there is a delay, or take a chance, do it at your own risk. From today onwards, this Jiang Cheng, I want to change my surname to Chen. Today, scared me to death. It's all over. From now on, no one will dare to bully you anymore. No one dares to touch the Shen family again. Let's go. Let's go home. Parents, it should be time for us to eat. Okay. Let's go home.